Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Jameson Taillon.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right down to shoot, and now it's even 1-1. There's the strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. Devers now. Devers, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Late on that fastball.
2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. Out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside low, ball 1. And that is out of play. And that skips in the dirt. And misses inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Swanson digs in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Close, but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's going to be Michael Busch. Swinging a foul out of play. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Nico Horner stands in here.
1 strike.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
1-1.
And now it's even up. On the ground to third, Bregman. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Kelly gathers, goes to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. That one misses.
1 strike.
Ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Nick Sogard will hit next.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Into center. Swanson makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Broken bat, and it's popped up. No look flip to first. Nicely done for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ daddy. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Rafaela snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He reached on a walk his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Tyone back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Cedon Rafaela.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch just misses. And that's in there at the knees.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Misses the sweeper.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rafaela on 3rd. Duran at first. 1 gone. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Hard hit to 3rd. In time to Bush, and that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Man, throw to second, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That one down the line, and it kicks off the bag. Bare hand grab, but no chance to get it out. So there'll be runners at first and second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one lifted to left. Duran makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Walked his first time. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That to right. Abreu gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there. He's safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Horner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. That one the other way. Campbell. They get the force. They limit the damage here. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now
2 down, base is empty. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2023. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. In the air, left field, down the line. Duran hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Just missed. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A walk, and he's also singled. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just off the inside edge. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 so far.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. Hauls it in, 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. A single his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jarren Duran digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 57, Greg Weissert.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. Right side. Abreu makes the play, and we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Tyone back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Little chopper rolls foul. Down and in, moved his feet. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Smoked on the ground a second. Horner over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow.
No ball. One
That's
strike.
not even close to the zone.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss as he was late. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Rob Refsnyder. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Kelly to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there.
No ball.
Not his best at bat.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Trevor Story. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
No.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left field, Durant. And makes the grab. 1 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 down, base is empty. Line to left. Durant makes the grab for the 2nd out. Carson Kelly, the next come to hit.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Splits the plate, and it's 2-1.
Yes.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's towards center. Rafaela has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 48, Daniel.
First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Corner. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Sogard
ball,
up for the third time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's high.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3 balls.
1 out,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And
Now pitching for Boston, number 19.
Newcomb in his 6th season at 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw, 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The center fielder, number 4.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a sack bunt here. Over to Story for one, and that's all they'll get. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Hitter. Seiya Suzuki.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Slice down the right side. And Newcomb fires. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That one ripped. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
2 on, 1 out. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Couple of singles back to back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Bush in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That clips a corner. Tucker on second. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now pitching for Boston, number 31.
And the batter now, Carson Kelly. Out towards right center field. Rafaela sizing this one up, and that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
0-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And here is Devers, 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right side, hard hit. Bush takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one inside. Ball one.
1-0.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Justin Wilson.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left side, Durant. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here is Alex Bregman. Palencia back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Now
One ball,
miss.
2 straight.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he gets Bregman. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Up and in. 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Campbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. Corner. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one not close. And this one is off and running. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Next pitch misses way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So Devers will take his base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball,
Alex Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher Lucas Giolito.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Back here in Milwaukee, this is Bryce Terang. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Up and in, and a count 1-2. Out to short, Hamilton. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Inside, just missed. High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran makes the grab. And that is top of the second. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one hammered. Chourio going back. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Christian Campbell. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the righty deals. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Runner stays put at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Nix, on the ground right side. Terang over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Zaydan Rafaela will hit next. And it's fouled away. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's William Contreras. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Campbell handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Out to short, Ortiz. Slings it across, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Digging in, David Hamilton. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Ball 1, no strikes. Strike on the inside corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to.
There goes the runner. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out. Outside with a breaking ball. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Bauers. Giolito back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. That's in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. Here's the rookie third baseman. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Up the middle, Terang. And they get Bregman for the out. Now at the plate, William Abreu. He tripled and scored his first time.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58.
Swinging a foul straight back. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, Duran. And a quick out, number 1. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
No, that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. That is strike two.
Counts full.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. And there's two away. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Strike one.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the first base. Nick
Now
Sogard.
For the Brewers, number 45. Abner.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Pitches in the dirt. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. The other way. And foul ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Connor Wong. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he's safe at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
2 outs, runner at
Hamilton.
first. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2-2.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Fly ball down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Curve in the
1-0.
dirt. That
Ball.
misses.
Hot.
And now 2-0. Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are two down. And here is Hoskins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top six, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Uribe back to work. And there's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rip to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. He was late there, strike one.
No ball.
Just
One strike.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
One
Now
ball,
he's in a 1-2
strike.
hole. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bowers. Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the ground, out to short. Hamilton to first. One up, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the
on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away.
Runner,
Runner takes off. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside, and that hit him.
Hit by pitch. Take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Jackson Choria digs in. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Greg Weiser.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. In the air, center field. Rafaela settles under this one. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now they trail by one. Here comes Christian Yelich. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now this is a rocket to left. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. And here is Nick Sogard. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Connor Wong, the next to hit. There's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside low. And that's ball two.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick running hard to get it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. David Hamilton now at the plate. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul. This to center field. Frelick brings it in. Back here at American Family Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Chopped to third. Bregman. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The Brewers trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the seventh. Check swing, called strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's down and in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela, long run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
Jared Koenig.
And a curve is down and in.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, one
and
strike.
the count 1-1. On the ground to third. And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball.
One ball.
Throw.
No strike.
Save. Now he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Throw to first.
Out.
And that's a great play for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jake Bauers. New pitcher on now, Justin Slayton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one hit to right. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. That one outside, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 29. Trevor.
Up and in,
that's a ball.
and that is ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rafaela stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Brings it in. Tries to get back and see. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Hit hard, base hit. Relay throw to third. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. Base hit and a run comes in.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
That one fouled off. The 3-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. He makes the grab, and that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Bryce Terang. Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out for the Red Sox. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 1 out now. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Abreu makes a nice grab and a full sprint. So last chance for the Brewers. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. And that's way high. Ball 1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Sal. Will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Greetings from Greenleaf Field in Pittsburgh. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. And step